Hi, boys and girls. I'm the reading teacher, and I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered why an author would write a fiction story? Now remember, fiction stories are stories that are not true. So why would an author write a fiction story, a made-up story? Can you think of an answer? How many of you said an author would write a fiction story to entertain us, or to make us laugh, or to transport us to a magical time or a magical place? Those are all great answers. I have another answer for you. What if an author writes fiction stories to make us think about things that could be? Well, that's the case with the author and the book we're going to read today. And it's by one of my favorite authors, and he's also the illustrator of this story. And his name is Peter H. Reynolds. And the story is called The Word Collector. The Word Collector. Now, boys and girls, you know that before good readers even open up the story, they start thinking, don't they? So I'm looking at the front cover and I'm already thinking. I see a little boy and I see scraps of paper, and on these scraps of paper are words. And the title says The Word Collector. So I'm wondering if he's going to collect these words. Let's find out. Wow, there's lots more scraps of paper, and it looks like these are blowing in the wind because look, here's a little bird. The Word Collector, and look, even more words. Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect coins. Others collect rocks. Some collect art. Some collect bugs. Others collect baseball cards. Some people collect comic books. And Jerome, what did he collect? Well, if this is Jerome, what did he collect? Jerome collected words. He collected words he heard. My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant. He's writing down Peru. Certain words caught his attention. He collected words he saw. Willow tea shop. Willow. Certain words jumped out at him. He collected words he read. Wizard of Oz. Emerald. Certain words popped off the page. Short and sweet words. Spark, bloom, drift, dream. Two-syllable words. Treasure, motive, whisper, glimmer, hover, candid. And multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs. Kaleidoscope, guacamole, geometry, wonderful, symphony. There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say. Aromatic, vociferous, effervescent. There were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meeting. Molasses, torrential, Tyrannosaurus Rex, smudge, bellow. Jerome filled his scrapbooks with more and more of his favorite words. Jerome's collection grew. The collection, he began organizing them. Dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. One day, while transporting them, Jerome slipped and his words went flying. As he began to pick them up, he noticed his collections had become jumbled. Big words next to little words. Sad words next to dreamy words. Jerome began stringing words together. Words he had not imagined being side by side. Whisper, symphony, electric, peace. Savor, dreams, cascading, stars. He used his words to write poems. He used his poems to make songs. They moved. They delighted. Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. I understand. I'm sorry. Thank you. You matter. Jerome eagerly collected more and more of his favorite words. The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking, feeling, and dreaming. One breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection. He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind. He saw children in the valley below, scurrying about, collecting words from the breeze. This little girl is grabbing onto hope. This little girl is grabbing onto resilience. This little boy is grabbing happy. Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him. And I love that last page because here's the boy who loves words so much. And he's so happy that he can't even think about how to express how happy he is. No words. Boys and girls, I think that this author, Peter Reynolds, wrote this story to make us think about how words really, really do matter. In fact, right before the end papers, or on the end papers, Peter Reynolds writes this: "Reach for your own words. Tell the world who you are and how you will make it better." Peter Hamilton Reynolds. Tell the world how you will make it better. And one of those ways that you can do that is to use those powerful words that Jerome had found. Words like, I understand. Words like, you matter. Words like, I'm sorry. Words like, thank you. When we use those kinds of words with people and friends around us, they make a big difference, don't they? All right, that's your job today, your homework. See if you can use these words today when you're talking with someone. See if you can tell someone, I'm sorry if you're sorry, or thank you if they do something kind for you, or you matter. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you soon.